And here come the Buckeyes. One of the grandest, one of the loudest, one of the most intimidating stadiums in all of college football. It's the Horseshoe, Ohio Stadium, and we're almost set for kickoff. Ohio State. Is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Counter, right side. And they make the stop right around the 34.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
From their own 34-yard line. 2nd down. Fires out quickly to the tailback, and they push him out at the 35. You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. Up the middle for a nice game.
Nice 3rd down yardage off the option, and more importantly, enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40. He's going to try and scramble. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Quick pass. And he shoved out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Throw is incomplete. Broken up.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Again with the run. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. One of the top stadiums in the nation. This crowd comes to play themselves. Zips it to the tight end. They'll bring him down around the 28-yard line. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. The Buckeyes had one of their key guys go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to return. Got his receiver. Touchdown. play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes, so kudos to the quarterback. And he adds the extra point. A 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
So our score, 7-0. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Receiver. And he's tackled around the 45-yard line.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Boy, when you can rely on your tight end to move the chains, you got a big-time advantage over any defense.
Caught out in the open. He's taken down at the 36. They complete that play-action pass. Good for 7 yards. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
That makes it first and 10.
Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Gets it. He's in space. And he's taken down around the 17-yard line.
That'll happen when you blitz the corner and the offense picks up the blitz. It's one less guy the quarterback has to worry about in coverage. Nice read by the quarterback to keep the drive going.
Throws it to the halfback, and he's got it again. And that sets them up with a first and goal. First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Nearly intercepted. It's the 9th play of the drive.
That brings him second and goal.
Scrambling around. He's wrapped up for the sack.
I think this defensive end is doing a great job of getting after the quarterback, not only with the sack in this case, but it seems like the entire game he's done a good job of creating pressure, making this quarterback feel him, and almost giving him happy feet back there where he doesn't seem to be in rhythm and almost seems to be throwing the football, feeling the pressure and almost creating a
touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he converts the extra point. A 10-play, 75-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount of ability and leadership today. I'd be very surprised if he didn't continue to play well.
Ohio State to kick. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. And he tackles him hard at the 29.
That's a gain of 4 on that play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 29-yard line. 2nd down. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. Finds his receiver, and that's a 1st down. And down he goes at about the 45.
First down.
From their own 45-yard line. 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Tackle right around the 38-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He's at the 20, and he hauls that one in. Brought down around the 18-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
So at the end of 1 quarter, we get a tie game at 7-7. Back to the action now here in the 2nd quarter. Tackle made around the 16-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 16-yard line. 2nd down. The 10. And he snags that one. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
10 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 5 wide. And they make the stop right around the 4-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down, goal to go. 4 yards out. He's tackled around the 2-yard line. It's the 11th play of the drive. Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense. They'll get him for a loss.
Once he saw it was a run, he made a great break on the ball and used his speed to make the big tackle.
This should be an easy field goal. Colorado could take the lead with this field goal. Kicks away, and it is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding him to a field goal right there.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. They'll work the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
From their own 23-yard line, it's second down.
Mike 20.
Catches it, and that's all. A pickup of 5.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. And they keep moving the defense back.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check in, check in.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. And they pick up 2 yards.
Usually you get a linebacker covering the tight end. So they might want to try some longer passes to exploit that mismatch.
Shepard, the return man. Calls for the fair catch. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Colorado is up by 3. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. At the 30, to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 12.
He telegraphed that throw. He eyed his receiver the whole way. That was an easy read by the defense.
From the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Kill. Orange 3.
1 yard loss for the halfback.
That'll bring up second and 12.
Go down. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Set. Ready,
Now he's scrambling. Looking for the corner. Touchdown, Ohio State.
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Ohio State gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He steps out around the 29-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 29. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up third and inches.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Up the middle for a nice gain. They keep it on the ground and gets the first down.
Give credit to the big boys up front. They did an excellent job of allowing the back to get nice yardage there.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. Lost the ball. Fumble. Recovered by the offense. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
And they're lucky to retain possession of the ball there.
Fires out to his wideout. And he's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
From the 42-yard line. First down. They knock it down. Incomplete. Well defended that time.
You're right. Great job here by the defender playing the ball, keeping his balance, and getting in the way of that pass.
He's taken down around the 38-yard line.
Well-designed route and a confidently thrown football by the quarterback. You need those things to make any offense work.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
Blue 14! Blue 14! Hey, motion backfield, motion backfield.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Number 11, intended receiver. Fourth down.
The kick is away. It's long enough, and he hooked it left.
Every time you have a chance to finish a drive with points, you've got to capitalize. That time, they couldn't come through.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Ohio State holds a 4-point lead. He's going to try and scramble. They bring him down. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. Slings it to his tight end, but he drops it.
Number 88 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
McGuire is waiting for the snap. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 4 on the play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
He gets rid of this one. A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. 14-10, Ohio State.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA.
Welcome back to the action. Second half just about set to begin. We got a tight game here. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
They're ready to begin another drive.
Ohio State is up 4.
Let's go!
He's got it with room to run. And down he goes. at about the 33-yard line. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go.
It's a fumble, and the defense picks it up. He fights forward to about the 30. That's a pretty big mistake, and this offense will lose possession of the football.
Sloppy job by the ball carrier. First and foremost, you should always be concerned about the ball.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after review, they decide that this call should be reversed. Caught out in the open. And he shoved out of bounds around the 40-yard line. From their own 40-yard line, it's first down. Quick throw to the 20, the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game. Brad, the quarterback and this wide receiver clearly have outstanding chemistry. Wide receiver is so open because it was a perfect route, and the quarterback was able to time it up just perfectly.
And he adds the extra point.
With a 3-play, 78-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
So our score, 21-10. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one.
The Buckeyes continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. From their own 23-yard line. Second down. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore. Brought down at the 34.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. There's a strike complete. Tackle made at the 39.
The offense gets a first down here, and you got to give them some credit. But really, this is more about the defense. When a defense gets an offense to 3rd down and medium, you've got to be able to put pressure on a quarterback, especially when they're passing the football, and try to get your own offense the ball back. And that time, they let their own offense down.
Throws it in a hurry. Tackle at the 41. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
From their own 41-yard line. Second down. Into double coverage, and that's going to be picked off. He's at the 40. And they make the stop at about the 29-yard line. He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. saw one of their key guys go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to get back in the action. Again with a carry. Gets out to around the 15. From the 15-yard line. First down. He's tackled at the 12-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Double tight. Four down. Mike 20, Mike 20.
They hand it off. Makes it to the 12-yard line.
I think anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating. As a ball carrier, it's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back and trust that offensive line.
Scrambling around. He gets sacked on the play.
Called a loss of 6 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and 12.
It's 4th down. They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up, and the field goal is good. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. He just drills this one. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Up the middle. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Hayden gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. And he's sacked.
Boy, big-time call by the defensive coordinator, bringing the blitz from the corner. One thing to bring a linebacker or safety, but when you bring the corner, you're really taking a chance because if the quarterback recognizes that, it's kind of an easy pass. That time, the quarterback didn't see him and allowed the corner to get home and make the sack.
From their own 26-yard line. 3rd down. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. Henderson back deep to return. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And he can't hang on to the ball. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. Joe goes with a play fake. They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line.
That's a gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Two times. Four down. Watch number 12.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Got his man yardage.
That brings him second and 5.
It's 2nd and 5 here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
And a quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35. Quick out to his receiver. And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line.
You've got to play with that kind of purpose to move the ball against this defense.
From the 17-yard line. First down. It's not over yet, folks. We head to the fourth quarter. 24-10, Ohio State. Into the fourth quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Fires out to his wideout. What a play, and that is first and goal. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Defense stacked in tight here. Breaks one and scores.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
And he converts the extra point.
It was a 7-play, 68-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Ohio State's defense has just been awesome here in the fourth quarter.
And the thing that's really stood out to me, Brad, is that when they've needed the stops, they've gotten them and gotten the football back to their own offense to put points up.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
And he's level at the 29.
That makes it second and 6.
From their own 29-yard line, it's second down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He lets it fly. Caught inside the 30. He's taken down around the 17-yard line.
I'm not sure that'll be enough at this point, but it's good to see them moving successfully and giving it their best effort.
He throws it. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. He makes the PAT.
So a short 3-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
He's taken down around the 24-yard line.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. The freshman makes the catch. And down he goes around the 34-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. To the tailback. Nice run there as they work the outside.
Very effective play calling in a 3rd down situation. It's plays like that you need to win ball games. Convert on 3rd down.
He makes it to the 42-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
And that was the freshman linebacker who was right there to make the play.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. And he didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. 4th down.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. Calls for the fair catch.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team. Still first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. He is drilled at the 31-yard line.
This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Fires it out. Brought down right around midfield.
That's good for a gain of 19 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Gets it out to him again. Tackle made around the 48-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Just under 2 to go in the game. He gets rid of this one. 3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet.
Finds his man. First down.
Tackle at about the 35. Wants to throw outside. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety. I think you can start up the bus, Herbie. This one's over with that interception. First and 10. Ball on the 31. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
If you're an offensive coordinator, you love this play. His quarterback will take a knee.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Ready? Mike 80.
Favorite play in football of your quarterback. Take a knee.
Third down and 15. Ball on the 36-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He'll go down to one knee. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. 31-17, Buckeye. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.